In this video, we're going to be going over the NaytonTech shift boot bracket. And we make a few different ones of these. All of the EFs actually share the same bracket. So the wagon, CRX, EF sedan, and the hatch all share the exact same bracket. And this is a two-part bracket. And I'll show you how it comes apart and kind of how you install it. And this works for pretty much all of the different versions that we have of these and how they all work. Each set comes with 2 screws. When you do like an auto to manual conversion or whatever, and you pull out the automatic shifter, I don't believe the screws are actually in there. So I do include 2. They go in these 2 holes right here. And we'll explain what those are for later. On this design, the purpose of it is to hold your shift boot so that it doesn't move around and has a bracket and a clamp to hold it in place. Now, believe it or not, most people think this is up. It actually goes this direction. There's this little lip right here, and it's angled, and that actually goes up into the hole in your center console, and it kind of forces the boot to kind of follow this taper right here and go up, so that the collar up here, is up, and your shifter goes through it. You have one side that just kind of pressure fits into the lower console, and then the side with the 2 screws. So to install this, you loosen up these 4 screws here. And what I have found to do, don't try to do it all at once. So let's see here if I can figure out. The screws are closest to the driver. So if your boot does have kind of a way that it tilts, you'll want that towards these two screw holes. So you'll do the boot, and then this part with the taper goes into the boot first. And what you're going to do, and this is, I've only done this a few times, but this is the way that I found that it works the best. So you're going to lift up this, separate these 2, and you're going to shove your boot in on one side. And it does like to fight sometimes. So once you get it in on one side, tighten down your screws. And I'm not going to make this perfect. This is more just so you guys can kind of see how it works. Kind of do 1 screw at a time. And I'll show you why we're not doing the front and the back right now, is because I found it was easier to do one side and then the other first. So fit this corner in. And you may need to do some trimming on your boot as well to fit this style. This really likes to hold on to these screws. So it's even better to do, even on these sides, don't try to fit it in all the way down. Just do 1 corner at a time. Okay, so now that you've got the 2 sides done, you're still obviously going to have the 2 ends. And what I found was the easiest way to do it was take 2 fingers and hold on the side here, and hold the 2 sides for the 2 screws that you're going to be doing. Loosen these up again. And since they're not going to move, now you can feed this in on just this one side. Like so. And then tighten it back down. And same thing on the other side. Hold the 2 sides right here. Loosen it up. feed this guy in. I may have made this one just a hair too short on this side. And then tighten it back down. And that's it. Now your shift boot bracket is not all bent and out of shape, and you don't have to cut the slits in if you're going to be putting in an aftermarket boot. This will work with all of your aftermarket boots because it just clamps on the sides as opposed to trying to fit them to the factory one with all these custom cut slits and things like that. And that is it. That is all you need to do besides putting it into the center console and putting in your 2 screws. We do have these for the DA Integra, the 90 to 93 Integra. We do have them for the Del Sol. All of the EFs, and I am just finishing up the EG. It'll be posted on the website probably here in the next week or two. And I'll be working on other models as I get my hands on them. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to post them below. You can also find us on NaytonTech.com. We have a link there where you can send us an email, which is NaytonTech@gmail.com. Instagram is @NaytonTech, and Facebook is @NaytonTech. We'll see you next time.